Hello guys, it's Pax back on another cruise ship tour, and today's tour is MS Carnival Liberty, and it was fully built for me. But first of all, a huge shout out to Ace. He helped me on a lot of parts of the ship, so I give credit to Ace a lot. So yeah. So the ship is 290 blocks long, 35 blocks wide, and has 13 decks, or 14 because the Carnival skips deck 13. She is my favorite ship I've built, and I've been on her, so that's why I built her, because she's a really cool ship. She has a full interior, full engine room, full everything. She has a download for Java edition only. I'm trying to put the download for like Micro Pocket Edition, but I don't know how to do that right now. But I'm just trying. So if you see, she's pretty accurate. I won't say she's like the most accurate to real life, but she's pretty accurate, I must say that. Again, thank you so much Ace for helping with the small details around the ship. And yeah, so again, she has a full interior, but I'm not gonna show this ship, like everything on the ship, because that will take too much time, because the ship is like so, and I don't really want to waste your time. So yeah, I'm not gonna show the engine room or the crew areas, because that's for the people who only download the ship. So if you want to check out those areas, you need to download the ship. Before we go in, I'm just going to turn on the render distance. So the main gangways from the ship, and they look like this. If you see, they have pillars as their doors. But if you want to go to the engine room, you don't take this front entrance. You need to go like more back to these doors, because this door will lead to the engine room, so you can go through here. So the ship is full interior again. So yeah, so go through the midship entrance from that door, go in, then in here, then go to the engine room, and that's how you go to the engine room. So deck 0 is like just crew rooms and gangways. I'm not going to show this deck. So deck 1 is the start of the cabin decks, and deck 1 is also known as Riviera. So I'll show you a cabin. So if you see, this is a like window cabin, a bed, mirror, closet, and a toilet here. Pretty simple stuff, but yeah, that's what I could fit. There's obviously more in real life, but that's what I could fit. Here is the interior, pretty boring to be honest. I'm going to the front section of the ship, the front elevator, because it's there where the main part, or where the elevator is. Because there are 3 elevator lobbies on the ship, I'm going to the front right now. So if you see the ship, this is a really long hallway, so yeah. So this is the front elevator. You can actually see by the name, it actually says FWD, that means forward. So we can go one more deck up. It's the same on deck 2, just cabins, but there's like suites and other stuff around the ship. I'm not gonna show you everything, so again, yeah. So deck 3 starts on the fun stuff, and it's the lobby deck. So if you start from the front, here is the Venetian Palace. I'm not really proud of how this area turned out in Minecraft, but this is what I could do. It's the best I could do. So if you see, pretty simple theater. In real life, the theater is way better, but this is what I could do. I'm just gonna turn on the brightness a bit, so you can see. Again, if I'm not gonna show the crew areas, but I'm just gonna show you how to get to the bow area. So you need to go to the Venetian Palace, or the theater. Go behind the stage. It's right here. This is like the dressing room and stuff. And if you see, here is the mooring station. If you want to put this ship on the server or your own world, please credit me. So yeah, this is the mooring station where the moor ship with these tethers. We can go 2 decks up with this stair here, and all the crew areas on the ship is custom, because there are obviously no pictures of the crew area. But here is the way to the front of the ship, or the bow of the ship. So if you want to go here, you need to go via that way. And around here is just like offices and like makeuping room and simple stuff. So again, Venetian Palace is 3 decks tall, and I actually was in the Venetian Palace because I actually was on Carnival Liberty. And one little fact is, me and the group I was on actually was going to see a comedy show on the aft lounge, but we came to the front lounge, aka this lounge, like this theater, and we missed the comedy sketch, and it was pretty funny. That's how we actually went to the wrong area. So yeah, we can exit the Venetian Palace, or what I call the Venetian Palace. And here is the crew, or is the guest services, and the other side has the shore excursion. But here is the lobby of the ship, and I think it's called the flower garden lobby, or it was something with flower, I don't remember. But this, I really like how I actually turned out this atrium. It's pretty good in my opinion. So it's a bar, a stage, and a dance floor. And there was a lot of activities going on this area, so yeah. Here's the entrance of the ship, where you would enter from Port Canaveral, because she's ported at Port Canaveral, but right now she's in India for some reason. So there's some seatings, and yeah. Here is the seatings, art gallery, and the Golden Olympian, and the Perseation room. Thank you so much, Ace, for actually finding out what that name was, the Perseation room, for the annex, where like a private dining room. It's not that good in my opinion. Pretty weird. At the other side is the art gallery with arts. And here's the Golden Olympian, one of the main dining rooms. This dining room is really gold and stuff, because it's obviously Golden Olympian. I did not sit on this dining room, but yeah, the dining looks pretty cool. For God's sake, I'm just gonna turn down to 5 now. So the galley is actually right here, so if you want to check out the Kitchener galley, you need to go through the Golden Olympian. Go through here. So yeah, that's the galley. So we can go escalate one deck up, deck 4, I think it's Atlantic. Yep. And we can actually start from the front, so we need to cross the Golden Olympian, because the Golden Olympian is 2 decks. Like, this ship has 2 decks dining room, as most of the normal Carnival ships has nowadays. But here is the Clubo 2, I think, or yes, it should be Clubo 2. No, Circle C and Pixel, the art gallery. So I'm going to show the Circle C, and actually this area on the ship is so small, but actually could fit a lot of things in here, because I made a big mistake. I did not make the whole curvy, if you know what I mean, because yeah. And this is by the way my first like in real life ship with interior, so don't expect like a really good interior. I'm currently building another in real life ship, or 2 actually, so keep in mind. If you want to check those out, please subscribe. But here is the art gallery with like a GoPro. Yeah, it was like signs, but the signs did not work. But then they would put like picture of you, or yeah. I actually have pictures of when I was on Carnival Liberty that I actually bought from here. Here is the library. I don't remember the name, I think. Okay, I don't know the name, I'm sorry. So this is the library, I guess, for the ship. So we can go back to this area, so we can go to the other main dining room, the off dining room that I was on. Pretty cool. And you need to, and I will go through this area, the secret. It's not secret, but when I was in Liberty, no one, it was like empty, it was abandoned on this hallway. So here's just a hallway with the tapestry conference room. Pretty weird actually to have a conference room. It was never used. Some toilets. Like these are master station, if you were wondering. They actually look like this because yeah, I was on the master drill obviously. So we can go in again. So this is a staircase up to the promenade I will show soon. Here's the cabinet bar. I think it was a smoking bar or smoking lounge. I'm pretty unsure. When I was in the tapestry bar, this was abandoned because nobody was there. I'm really unsure why, but yeah, it's like these cabinets. And behind here is something that the deck plans or nothing had, but here is the Dream Studios. I don't know what it's even as. It was just here when I was in Liberty. Me and my cousin actually came here and just checked it out. It was pretty weird to see our area really empty with no explanations. So if the chunks were loud, here is the aft atrium, known as the conversory atrium, I guess. The converter. It's a really complicated name, but it's like an aft atrium. I'm not that proud of how this atrium turned out, but yeah. And here's the Silver Olympian dining room, the aft dining room of the ship. I actually sat on this dining room and puked on this dining room because it was really rocky, and I actually sat right here. It's not again full accurate because I couldn't fit average chairs, but I sat like right here. Then we ran out. Wow, that view. Okay, ran out here, and take a puke bag and just puked. And your toilets, the man and the woman without a sign. So we can go up 2 decks to the promenade. So here's a bar called the stage bar, or just the stage. Wow, I'm not that proud of how this bar turned out. It's really red and orange. Ace built this bar 10 times better than me, so just keep in mind that, because Ace is like a 10 times better cruise ship builder than me. But if you see a small bar, I think it's a karaoke bar, I'm really unsure. Here is the Victoria Aft Lounge. The first time I built this Aft Lounge, it was so terrible, so I rebuilt it, and it looks kinda better. And here's also where the Punchline Comedy Club is. And this is actually the lounge we actually should go on, but we didn't. Here's another bar, a big bar actually. So yeah, we went on the wrong lounge. So here is the Piano Man's bar. It's a piano bar. I couldn't fit anything here, so I just put what I had to. Here's the Alchemy bar, the Carnival bar, I guess. It's pretty popular on the Carnival ships. Here is the Hot and Cold Dance Club, and I could not put any crap on this area because it was bigger than, like, this in real life is actually bigger, so it's not that small. But there's the main dance club with like seatings, a bar, and more bars. And a small little fact is I sat right here for like 2 hours. So yeah, here is the without batteries, the arcade. Yeah, I would say it's pretty accurate to how it actually is. And these doors are actually closed, but in the deck plan it's actually so that these doors are open, but they're not when I was. So yeah, just a lot of arcade games around. And the melon, if you're wondering why I put melon here, is because it's the closest block to how it actually is. So here's the taste bar, and when I asked Ace what happened to the taste bar, he said that they went out, so the taste bar just here, just hanging around. But when I was here, it was like cinnamon. I don't know what to call it, but in Norwegian it's called pepperkakehus, and it's like cinnamon cake, I guess. Yeah, I don't know what to explain, but it was like for Christmas themed, so it looked pretty cool. But it wasn't used at all. But here's the staircase I was talking about, down to the secret promenade. Here is where we actually can see where the ship is, and more seatings. This is the main promenade, and here's I think it's the Jardins Cafe. It was just a cafe. I think it was used, but I didn't buy anything here because I don't know why. There's like the future cruiser desk, never used. Here's the Club of Two, the teenage club, and they actually had like figures like these, and I just had a laugh just putting these figures and trying to make them as real as possible. And I kid you not, these are actually batteries for brass tools, and yes, it's a bar in a teenage club. So yeah, just like normal stuff around the teenage club. I have a lot of memories when I was walking around there and I saw all the teens like going and watching like a movie on the screen. Pretty cool. So here's the midship elevator again. Here's like the piano. It was the piano when I was here on the ship, but on the pictures I saw it was a piano, so I just had to put the piano there. Here's the promenade bar with the casino. I think it's the Caesar Casino. I'm not proud of how the casino has turned out at all. It's pretty bad, like really bad. It's not accurate at all. So this is my least favorite area on the ship, beside the Venetian Palace. we can go out to the shops. The what's the shops called again? The fun shops. So here's a jewelry shop. I did not find any pictures, so this is what I had to turn with. And this is actually where they actually had the models for the new models of Carnival Liberty. I actually took a picture. I think I will put the picture of it right now. This is the cruise memories, the more of the gift shop. There's actually where the models are for Carnival Liberty. So there's a lot of shops around here. So we can go back here to the EA Sports Bar. A sports bar connected to the casino. Pretty cool actually to be thinking of that. So now we can go up because and if you wonder what frontier is, again the Venetian Palace. Pretty dark up here actually, not gonna lie at all. Look how dark it is, we can't even see the front. So there's like controller board, that's really dark. Wow, the light just changed. So we can take one more deck up to deck 6 where the balcony cabin starts. So here's the balcony cabin. So if you see, you have a pretty cool balcony. It's pretty accurate, I would say. So yeah, we can go back and look at the atrium that I'm pretty proud of actually, and we can look at interior. It's actually just the same. Oh, that does not work because the floor is messed up. Yeah, here's an interior cabin. So we actually can go to the front of the ship again. If you want, you need to go forward, all the way forward. It's a pretty long walkway, but again the ship is pretty long and pretty big, so you just need to walk with that and go through this door, then go through this door to this area, the front of the ship. And if there's like suites and other stuff around the ship, but I'm not going to show you. If you want to check it out for yourself, please download the ship. Download link in the description. And if you're going to tour the ship, please credit me, or you need to credit me. If you don't credit me, yeah, then I don't know what to do. Maybe take down your channel. Just kidding. Maybe. So, wrong entrance. We can go up to deck 8. Because here's actually where the bridges. So, the bridge or the navigation area where the captain steers the ship. Or soon there. So, if you see bridge crew only. Yeah, if you see bridge, here's the captain suite. Or the first officer, I don't know, they're different. They look exactly the same, so I say it's the same. And there's the bridge itself. I looked up for the Costa Concordia's bridge because they're practically sister ships. They have the same length, but their decks are a bit clustered. Yeah, and we have horn, so I will obviously blow the horn. So yeah, I love Carnival Liberty's horn. So if you see, these are just like, I don't know, it was just there when I was in Liberty. So now we'll go up to deck 9, or aka the Lido Deck, aka one of the deck I love because it's a swimming pool deck. So if we go up, again wrong entrance I went into. So deck 9 is Lido, forward. We need to go up here, again watching the amazing atrium. I love this atrium. And again, Ace built this thing. I don't know what it is. He just said it was like that, so I said okay. And when I searched it up, it was actually that thing. So thank you, Ace. So this is the Lido Deck. It has a swimming pool, pretty cool swimming pool, and seatings around. Here's the red front rum bar, and the blue iguana tequila bar, and obviously the big screen. So here is the Guy's burger joint, and at the other side is the blue iguana cantina. I sat right here, and I sat right here. So that's pretty cool to think about that. And you see, yeah, the Lido Deck is like a really carnivalized Lido Deck that I call, because Carnival ships has a type of Lido Deck like this, except Splendor. and the near ships, and a bit of the old ship. But here's Emil's Lido buffet, the Lido buffet of the ship. So yeah, here's where the buffet is. Here's actually where the Mongolian wok would be, but they often change it. Here is another buffet. Here's the sushi bowl. At the other side is the deli, the Carnival deli. And with these killer views, I love these views. The water won't come in right now because I don't know why. Here is like the grand buffet, because if you see, it has like this amazing painting and stuff. Wow. So yeah, we can go back here to the Pizza Pirate, the 24-hour pizza. I didn't even have a chance to eat the pizza because I don't know, we ate a lot of burgers, and yeah. And here's like the seafood shack, the expensive seafood food. And here's like the adults only pool. I made it really deep with some hot tubs. Do they have more? Yep, they have water. This texture or this shade room makes it impossible to do water. We can go up one deck to deck 10, aka my favorite deck because it's the deck where I slept in. So if you see here the Panama flag, I can't say the word. Here is like another deck of the Emil's buffet, but here's like the barbecue, I guess. I never saw it was a barbecue up here, so it's pretty sad because I never ate at the barbecue, and I love barbecue. Pretty sad, I know. Close the door. So Ace said that there was like a smoking lounge here, so he built it for me, so thank you so much, Ace, for building this smoking lounge for me. So inside here is the I think it's called the Diamond. I'm just gonna check. The Diamond Steakhouse. Oh, specialty restaurant where it's upper priced food for people who don't like normal food. So yeah, it's just like steakhouse. It doesn't even look. The interior of the steakhouse really doesn't fit with like the high priced steaks. So there's like a wind barrier with the DJ stand and the upper deck for the Lido. There's also the water slide, and I say it's like the kids swimming pool, because when I was in Liberty there were only kids on the swimming pool. So there's like a skylight down to the Atrium. Pretty cool actually, I would say. So I will actually show you where my cabin was, or actually need to guess because the cabin count of the ship is not perfect. I must do that. So I like this had to be my cabin, I guess. So yeah, this was my cabin. I'm just gonna check. I know actually how to check. Come on. Okay, I'll just break through. Yes, I guess. No, it was this. Yeah, that cabin now. So that was my cabin of the ship. I will go to that cabin quickly because I just want to get the nostalgic feeling, because I miss Liberty a lot. I miss Liberty, I must do that. So not this cabin, but this cabin was mine. So yeah, I slept in that. So yeah, and this is what my view looked like. The water won't load, of course. Let me close the door. So now we will go up to the spa deck. So deck 11 is spa, Carnival spa, I guess. Yes, spa Carnival I mean. And there's like these spa suites. Never knew what they were for. And yeah, spa Carnival. And I used too much time building this spa Carnival because I wanted it to be perfect, but it wasn't perfect. Pretty sad actually. There's like the beauty salon, I guess it's called, with like private massage room around it. And there's like private massage room, the reception. Here's the men's section, and there's like the barber. I will show it quickly. I did not find any good pictures, so I just had to guess what it was. So yeah, so here's like the locker room, and here's the showers, and here's like the sauna. The steam room is here, and the sauna is the next door. And here is the dry float. I don't know what it was, I just found it on a tour and I always thought it was pretty cool to add one. So the dry float is right there, not knowing what it is. Here is the gymnasium, or the gym of the ship, or the fitness center. I tried to build the best of it. If you see, there's some gym equipment around. Some, yeah, here's like, I don't know what it's called, it's just a pretty cool area with the skylight. I just put like these cycling machines that I don't know the name of still. So we can go back, because we are ending the tour of the ship. Again, this ship is pretty big, but yeah, come on. So we can go out on deck 11 from here. Go up one deck to the Serenity deck, where it's the adult only deck. This there just messed up. The adults only deck is here, where the adults is like the relaxing area on, and it's also 2 decked. So it's at the deck 14 because Carnival skipped deck 13. So deck 12 and deck 14 has Serenity, and it's pretty cool. Here is the ocean, I think. Okay, I will come back to that there soon. I'll just replace this here because yeah. So there's like outside chess and a ping pong table and some seatings. Because in here is the, what is it called? The Camp Ocean. Yes, the Camp Ocean, the kids area. And on the Cruise Critic site, it still showed Camp Carnival, and it's so outdated because Camp Carnival isn't anymore, so it's Camp Ocean, 10 times better. So it's like this area pretty cool actually. Here is the Dr. Seuss book bill. I tried to build as accurate as possible. Yeah, this sign was on the ship, so I just had to add that for extra detail, I guess. Here's the dance floor with the party reef, and here is Creative Cove, not knowing what it is. The door is missing. Not good because, yeah, it's pretty weird how Carnival made the kids club and the adults only area so close to each other. Here is the penguins. I don't know, like a play area, I guess, with a TV. And here is like, I don't know what to call that anymore. Oh, computer lounge, I guess. Computer area. At the other side is another computer area, not knowing what the name is. It was just like that in pictures, basically. Oh, and by the way, again, I said that Cruise Critic on Carnival Liberty didn't have Camp Ocean, so I actually had to use Carnival Glories, I think, Camp Ocean. So I'm sorry if this Camp Ocean is not accurate to Carnival Liberty, but is accurate to Carnival Glory. So yeah. So we can go out to the up deck again. Here just more seatings, and this here thing that Ace made, and it's some details. And yeah, here's Serenity again, and here's actually the entrance for the water slide. And I actually made this water slide work, kinda, because I know other people don't make their water slide like working, but I made it. I know it's not that accurate if it's working, but I guess it's fun. So yeah, we can go to the off section of the ship, back to the running track, because this is where the running track is. And me and my mom actually went around this on the morning, and I actually took a picture of Carnival Sunrise and Carnival Victory right here. And I'm actually think of actually like asking Ace if I can use this Carnival Victory, because and replicate this photo, and actually took a photo like right here. The Carnival funnel won't load, but anyways. So we see our running track with these air vents and shuffleboard, and this weirdly enough a box here, more antennas and stuff. Here is the, what it's called, the sports area of the ship. Yeah, the sports area with a small basketball court. And this area is quite small on the real ship, but I had too much space, so I just had to use all the space I had. So up here just like a sun deck. So, and here's the mini golf course. This is not so accurate to how it is on the real ship. I tried to make it as accurate, but again I did not have enough space to put all of the putts on. But it was really windy out here. Like, damn, Carnival, try to have like wind protection, because this area, like, the balls were flying out basically. And here's the custom built Carnival funnel by me. I built it myself. It's not that best Carnival funnel, but I wanted to make my own than using someone else's, so yeah. So that is basically the full ship of Carnival Liberty. Again, thank you so much, Ace, and it's a guy named Imperial Yard for making the renders, aka the thumbnail of this video, because yeah, you just made the thumbnail 10 times better. So your ship takes like 2 months or 3 months to build. I had really fun to build this ship. It has a lot of memories, so I hope you enjoyed this video, guys, because this ship took so long time. Please like, subscribe, because I've been thinking of putting the ship on like Minecraft Pocket Edition, because this ship is already on download on Planet Minecraft. So please like, subscribe, and see you next time. Goodbye.